And the hardest story, the most difficult one to craft, is your personal story. Roberto, why is that? Because let's say you're in front of a consumer, one-on-one, or you're going to do video marketing, or you're doing, how many of you do small talks for real estate agents or other groups, public speaking? Okay? Well, maybe 20% of you, 30% of you, awesome. So let's say you're doing a little presentation, you have your story. You're trying to combine literally 30, 40, 50, 6 years of your life in 4 minutes. Think about that. That is the hardest thing to do. But I hope today that you understand why you're doing it. Number 2, I'm going to show you a format. Say format. That you're going to go home, you're going to copy, and then you're going to practice, and then you're going to put your story in the same format that I used today here. Some of the benefits of the story: build up trust. By the way, there's a lot of research on trust right now. We live in a very, very, very low trust era. Let me prove to you. How many of you right now trust more the government now than 10 years ago, by show of hands? Oh, nobody. Okay. How many of you trust more the media now than 10 years ago, by show of hands? Oh, nobody. See? We live in a very low trust era. That's what's important, because you see, when you go into facts, I can counter-argue your facts all day long. All day long in influence. One thing that I cannot do is counter-argue your story. How am I going to counter-argue your personal story? I can. It's your story. How am I going to counter-argue the stories of your patients or your clients? I can, because they're your clients. Number 2, frame your services. Because we all have our service that we do, and your personal story will create this trust, the emotion, to help you frame what you're going to offer in the end. Increase connection, we talk about that. Help you stand out, because I'm telling you, just stop right now and think with me. Can people copy your logo? Can copy, have another branch, another CRM, hire a team member? People can copy everything nowadays. Is that correct? Yes or no? Amigos and amigas, yes? One thing they're going to have a very hard copy is what? Your? Try to copy my stories and see if it works. Huh? So you have to change the mindset and lead with your strength. Your strength is what? Is you. Lead with you. Lead with your strength. And a story is not a story until it's told. That's why everybody in this room, say everybody. You have to lead with your uniqueness, with your story. There's 7 billion people. You're the only one who have that story. And also, you're going to increase your brand recall. Brand recall is that how people are going to remember you and your story a month or a week or 2 months later they talk to you. That's why people think, I met a couple people before the event, oh, Roberto, the Brazilian guy, Tony Roman. So they're like, oh yeah, they remember, because when I open up my talk, I go right into my story. So it helps your audience remember that. And explain your mission. That's all these things that accomplish in a story.